What is going on, people of YouTube? It's your boy here, the Warlock, old Chrome Dome himself, and today we are doing another unbagging video. After following this unboxing video, I will be doing a deck profile on one of my many Dragonball Super decks. Probably going to be the Krillin deck because I need to make an update on that. I have fixed it and updated it. So yeah, guys, stay tuned after for my deck profile. Anywho, with the unboxing. Alright, so let me just pause right here. We don't need to see me opening it. Alright, so we got the bag open. Now, for the big reveal of what I ordered. Ooh, it's my Unus Annus hoodie. Ah! Ooh, I get a sticker. Unus Annus sticker, man. I mean, you have until November 12th to check out Unus Annus before the channel is permanently deleted. Forever and ever. Deleted. Inevitable. Anywho, though. So yeah, let's snap of my fingers, twist of my wrist, crack of my neck. It didn't crack there, but... And there we go. Look at that. Got that Unus Annus merch representing the channel that will soon to be dead in exactly 26, 25 days. So yeah. Only 25, 26 days before Unus Annus deletes forever, man. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the deck profile coming afterwards. And I'll see you later. Or not. Unus Annus. Memento Mori. Hey, what's going on, people of YouTube? Your boy here is back with that deck profile I promised. And today we are updating my deck, which is the Krillin Stormfist. Or as I like to call this deck, Counter-Strike Krillin. Reference to the game Counter-Strike. Well, you'll see why the deck is called Counter-Strike. Wow, that lighting is horrible. It's still a little bit blurry though. Jesus. Anywho, guys, onward with the deck profile. So as you see, with the Krillin, when you start off, when this card attacks a leader card, you can take a card from your life to draw a card from your hand. And then when you have 4 or less, you can stand in energy to flip this card over. Boom. We'll get Counter-Strike Krillin. I know it's called Stormfist, but for this deck, we're going to call him Counter-Strike. Auto, at the start, when this card attacks, you can draw 1 card. And at the end of the turn, when this card attacks, you can draw 1 card. And then the once per turn, you can discard a card. And this card gains 5k in critical. Good leader right here. Not a lot of people run this. So I figured, hey, let's put the new mechanic and run it with Krillin. Take it back to the good old days of Dragon Ball Super. So speaking of running new style, the unison I will be running is the blue Janemba Wicked Agents of Destruction. Has that plus activation main where you and your opponent draw a card and your opponent discard from their hand. The +1 that gains critical, and then the -2 that can give this guy plus 15,000 and triple strike. We're running 3 of these in the deck. Again, really for the pressure and also for the hand control. Yeah, the one auto can be for hand control and pressure. Because you gotta have your opponent discard a card. Speaking of hand control, we are running 3 of the Isekai Keeping Watch. This auto, again, when you play this card, draw 1 card. There's gonna be a lot of draw mechanics in this game. So we're gonna be. It might be a fast game. If we don't get to the. It wouldn't be that fast, but yeah. So anywho, auto, when this card this card play draws 1 card. Her other auto is during my turn when the opponent plays a battle card. So basically, if your opponent activates a counter to play a card, your opponent chooses 1 card in their hand and places it at the bottom of the deck. So you can have these 3 out in the field. Boom, bang, bang, boom. You have 3 cards that they have to put to the bottom of the deck. Boom, hand control. Sad news is there's no deflect or barrier, so they can be easily taken out with a extra card. Next up, we're going to get to why he is Counter-Strike Krillin. We're running 3 Ultra Instinct Son Goku, the Unstoppable. Mostly we focus on the counterplay, counter-attack. This card skill can't be negated in any... Oh yeah, so it's permanent. So if you have a counterplay or a counterattack, and the counterplay, counterattack ability for this card, his permanent allows that this card skill cannot be negated in any area for your by your opponent's skills. His 1 auto, when you play this card, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, return it to the hand, and if it's your opponent's turn, you get to draw 1 card. So a lot of draw mechanics in this deck. We're running 2 Frieza Undying Empire. Counterplay, if this battle card being played has an energy cost, or if the battle card being played has an energy cost of 3 or less, it is returned to the owner hand. And then, you can play this card from your hand. Yes, so that is Frieza, the Undying Empire. And then for a powerhouse, we're running Super Saiyan 4 Son Goku. Part of the new Vermilion Bloodline box. It is a blocker. When this card is played, you can place one of your opponent's energy at the bottom of the deck. So besides hand control, some of these autos help control your opponent's energy so you can stay 1 step ahead of them. At the end of the turn, switch this card to active mode, then your opponent chooses one of their battle cards and one of their energies, placing it in the bottom of the owner's deck. So basically this is a control deck from now that I'm thinking about it. So hand, field, energy, this is what it does. Now we've run all these counters in this Counter-Strike Krillin to help us bring out the Energetic Frenzy Khalifa, the 2 permanents. You already know the first permanent, only 1 copy of this card can be played in the battle area. The other permanent, reduce the energy cost of this card by your hand by 1. Basically, reduce the energy cost of this for each battle card in your area. So if you have 6, minus that, all it costs is 1 energy to player, and then boom. Her auto, once put, or activation main, you can draw 2 cards, and at the start of your opponent's next main phase, choose up 2 of your blue energy and stand them to active mode, which could really help activating the counters and get, and whatnot. For super combos, we are running Vegeta, Disciple Warrior, which is super combo. Your leader card is blue, your life is 4 or less, all your energy is blue, which is an all blue deck, which I might be changing because there's some. I might be making Krillin into a red-blue. Put your comments down below, guys, what you think. When this card is used as a combo, it gets 10k power for the battle. Then you can choose 1 card in your hand, place it at the bottom of the deck. If you do, draw 2 cards. So a 10k boost and or 10k combo power, and you can draw 2 cards at the cost of putting the 2 more cards bottom of the deck. Next up, we have the Vegeta Ready to Rumble. It is a blocker, counter attack, and the auto. When this card is played, your opponent can't attack for the turn unless they place one of their energies in the drop area. So as I've stated before, again, this deck really focuses on hand control and energy control, and keeping you 1 step ahead of your opponent when it comes to energy. So we do that there. Next up, we have Baby Artificial Life Form, and we are running most of these cards we got from the new Blue Baby Leader. So most of the autos we won't be able to use, but we can still use the counter abilities. So it's counter. So basically, I can activate this counter during my opponent's counter. If your leader card is mono blue, so switch up to one of your opponent, or switch up to one of your mono blue energy to active mode, and then play this card. So basically, again, more energy, you can stand to play more counters. Oh, my bad, we're running 4, I've got. Whoops. And then we're getting to the big boy here. We have the Double Strike Baby the Saiyan Slayer. It is a counter attack or a counter. Leader card, oh, nope, and we can't do the activation main. So we'll mainly have this for the Double Strike for pressure and the counter attack and the counter ability. So again, one thing in this Counter-Strike Krillin is we are running the new mechanic, the Overlord Servant mechanic, with the Baby the Body Snatcher Overlord. For those of you who don't know, in the new box set, they introduced Overlords and Servants. With the Overlord cards, once per turn, place one of your battle cards with the Servant scale at the bottom of your deck to draw one card. It's counterattack. Switch up to one of your mono blue energy to active mode to play this card and whatnot. So again, we have not only one Overlord, but we are gunning two Overlords, which is Vegeta Diabolical Parasite. Again, this is the counterplay. Can switch up one of the blue energy, one of the blue energies to active mode, and the battle card being played, if it has 4 or less, goes to the bottom of the deck. But as you know, Overlord, these two are Overlords. The Servants, we are running 3 Bellas, baby minions. I may have mispronounced that, or Bola. It's the counter attack, negate the attack, play this card. Servant, which means this card gets 10k power and can't be switched to active mode during your charge phase. So basically, you can use the Servant ability, 10k boost 15, attack, Overlord, just bottom of the deck, and then you draw a card. Or was it drop? No, bottom of the deck, and then you draw a card. Okay. Next Servant we have is Son Gohan, Baby's Minion. Again, we're using this for the counter attack, negate the attack. It is a Servant, so it gets the 10k boost. And it's auto. When this card is played, your opponent can't attack for the turn unless they choose one card in their hand and place it at the bottom of the deck. So basically, if you have enough energy, you can play these 3 guys out, and then boom, your opponent, let's see, unless they choose one of the cards. So now, when you have these 3 out, they have 3 cards they have to place at the bottom of the deck if they want to, they want to attack. And then we got Son Goten, another Baby's Minion. Counterplay, play this card, then if the battle card being played 4 or less, goes to the bottom of the deck. Servant, so it gets the 10k. So it becomes 20k. The extra cards we are running, we have 3 Dimensional Magics. Basically, leader card is blue, negate the attack, stand 2 of your energy. Running 3 of those. We also have 2 of the I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. It is a counter attack, negate the attack, then it can stand 1 of the energies to active mode. And then we are running Senzu Bean. I only have 2 of them at the moment. Choose up to 1 of your cards, it gains 5k for the turn. Also 2 of your energy, switch them to active mode. So with that out of the way, guys, that is the Counter-Strike Krillin leader. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. That is my now updated Krillin leader. Right now, I want to try and work on giving it an engine to where I can get energy out a lot faster. If you guys have any opinions, thoughts on what I should do for the deck, leave your comments down below. Let me know what y'all think. I will see you all in the next video. The Warlock, signing out. Peace.